Welcome back to Mornings with Mo. It's a really terrific Tuesday. Now, yesterday we started a series on humble leadership, and it was really with a look at our willingness to use mistakes as teachable moments. So, today, let's explore the way humble leaders engage in meaningful dialogue. Now, you might be a leader of your family, or perhaps your Sunday school class, or maybe even your civic club, or a team at your company. All leaders can learn from the CEO of a Pacific Northwest company who wanted to communicate better with his staff. He hadn't been doing too well, and he really felt like his monthly conference calls were falling flat. His team seemed bored, and he knew it was time to do something drastic. His traditional top-down approach just wasn't producing the dialogue he desired. Does that sound like the dinner conversations that you may be having with your teenage kids or your grandkids? So, to add life to his meetings, the CEO changed the format. Instead of a monthly conference call, he hosted a radio-style interview, and a person on the communication team moderated the Q&A between the leader and the employees, and everyone was encouraged to submit questions in advance, and the response was fantastic. You see, inclusive leaders are humble enough to suspend their own agendas and egos. And this opens the door for everyone to contribute. Now, what can you do today to engage in a higher level of dialogue with your staff, or with your committee, or with your kids, grandkids, or mentees? Here are 4 ideas that might improve your communications. So let's take a look at them. Number 1, make it safe to communicate. Encourage honesty and openness. If you ask your kids or your employees to be honest, be ready to hear them and suspend your criticism. Zip the lip. Number 2, create new avenues for conversation. The radio show format was great for the CEO, but a monthly Q&A session over coffee might be just what your team needs. Or why not turn conversation into a game at the dinner table with your family? My executive assistant says that during the dinner blessing at her house, everyone has to say one thing they are grateful for. And the gratitude guides the dinner discussion after everybody says amen. Now, maybe at your next civic club meeting, you can invite a community leader to be interviewed about a topic your group is passionate about. Just get creative. Now, idea number 3, you don't have time to adopt or implement every new idea you hear, so you've got to be a good listener. And a good listener will affirm and appreciate the feedback that you get. Number 4, make each interaction positive, even when you're confronting a difficult topic, to be sure to balance it with positive feedback. And I can definitely say that this has been easier to accomplish as a grandparent than it was as a parent. But promise me you won't give up. John Quincy Adams said, if your actions inspire others to dream more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader. So I challenge you today to strive to become a more humble leader using meaningful dialogue, and share what you've learned Share your mistakes. Oh, yes, share your mistakes. Begin with your mistakes. Begin with your dialogue in your community to encourage and inspire others. I want you to just have the most terrific day, and today I want you to watch your dialogue. And I want you to see if you're a good listener. Now, if you think of anything that you've experienced, I want you to share it with the community. So do us a little video and send it to moanderson.com. Bye-bye.